Feminism. One word, but it seems to have many definitions that I cannot seem to understand. Because one person, one woman, or one feminist will say that it means this, another one will say that it means this, someone will say it's defined as this way. It's such a hard, complex word to actually pinpoint what the actual meaning of feminism actually is. For those of you who don't know, I am not a feminist. I am a humanist. However, some women will say that true feminism is about eliminating the patriarchy. Some will say that true feminism is about bringing women to an equal status to that of men. Some people will say that feminism is rising above men. Again, as I said earlier, people define this word so many different ways and put so many different meanings semantically into this definition that I don't know what feminism really honestly means. But I'm not debating what feminism means. Rather, I'm focusing on these so-called self-proclaimed feminists who seem to think that it's okay to gender shame. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, Twitter exploded, Tumblr's exploded, and I've been seeing this trend get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I've been seeing it on my Tumblr Dash, which now I have to talk about it. I was hoping that the Queen would get an abortion of the royal baby, or I should say royal flush. Royal baby fail for feminism. Wow, the royal baby is a boy. Way to let feminism down. Now the patriarchy will survive because this is too bad. Men are pigs. Royal baby of boy? Of course. Ugh, this is still male-dominated throne. Kate, seriously, huge letdown for feminism. Was kind of hoping that the royal baby would be a girl so that she could automatically be queen with a new law in place. Feminism. So let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow reptiles, is this feminism? Because they're hashtagging it feminism. Again, I say the word self-proclaimed because I don't believe these women are true feminists. In fact, I call them what is known as radical feminists. Women who simply put down... I mean, I want you to think about what they're saying here. They're actually wishing that she has an abortion because it was a boy. The royal baby was born male. That's something that you can't even control. If you, as a feminist or radical feminist, have sex, you're not going to be able to control whether or not it is a boy or whether or not it is a girl. And the fact that these women and men gender shame this young boy from the moment of birth is despicable to me. That's not advocating for equal rights. That's not advocating justice or equality. That's putting someone down because they're a male. What would these women be saying if it was born a female? They'd probably be glorifying this young baby, this newborn child of 2 or 3 days. And yet here they are, with their heads up high, claiming that this is bad for feminism because the little boy was born male. I have a problem with this, ladies and gentlemen. I have a problem when you discriminate and put down someone for simply their gender. And I don't believe this is right whatsoever. I believe that this type of response that these self-proclaimed feminists are saying is wrong. This type of radical feminism is dangerous because they actually think that all men are the same. They think that all men are rapists, that all men are pigs, to quote what that person said, that all men are the same, they all act the same, they're all misogynist, they all hate women, they all want to abuse women, they all want to rape women. And obviously this is a misconception and a complete misrepresentation of feminism, whatever feminism is. Again, I don't know what feminism is, but I feel as if this radical feminists, these things that they're saying is a misrepresentation of what's genuine feminists, or people who classify them feminists, are trying to accomplish, and it does the exact opposite effect. It puts down people rather than try to put them in a status of equality, and I have a problem with that. And I have to admit that actually wishing that a woman would have an abortion of her child is beyond inhumane. That is revolting and disgusting, in my personal opinion. Now, you can go ahead and make abortion jokes and all you want, but I don't believe that they're joking here. I believe that they're 100% serious. And these are the type of women or men that we need to address, and we need to take a stance on not gender shaming. I mean, if you head over to my Tumblr, for example, you will see that I do not gender shame anyone, nor body shame anyone, no matter what their shape and their size. Recently, people have been submitting photos of themselves to me, males and females, and my Tumblr, as of the past 3 days, has turned into a positive body image blog. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because these radical feminists are also body shaming a little baby because he has a penis. And that is... I'm sorry for repeating myself, but it's just wrong, and I don't know what else to say besides that this type of behavior is unacceptable, and we should not be tolerating it or endorsing this. That's why I'm bringing it to attention, because I really haven't seen anybody talk about this in form of a video yet. So let me ask you guys, my reptiles, a question. Is this real feminism, or what type of feminism is this? Is this type of behavior radical feminism? The fact that they gender shame a little baby boy? Let me know in the comments below or submit a video response. Thank you guys. I'm all for equal rights, but this type of behavior is... I don't see how one can bring equality when you focus strictly on one gender and one gender only. I just don't see how it's possible.